We've had a couple of mild days. The snow on the building has slid off on most of them, but on the garage it clings on. While chasing the wind-fallen trees, the load flags was folded in. Folding them in is easy, you just take a log and force them up and then lock them. Cleared some more section of a ditch here, not far from the house, and I would probably have saved some time here. Also hard to get it to cut all the way through because they are kind of crooked. They have been growing at the edge of the ditch, and I should have left a little bit longer stump to start with, but and it's hard. I would probably save a lot of time with the machine if I had been here with a chainsaw and trimming away some branches at the bottom of them, because when they have green alive branches all the way down, it's even harder to get the harvester head in against the trunk of the tree. So, and I'm kind of on echo mode here also, just putting it in work RPM on the bigger stuff, and here I'm trying to make piles, get the branches collected, because we will put them in a big pile, and sadly there is no economy in the biofuel or biomass up north, so if I would want to get rid of it and someone take it away, I would have to pay for it, so I will end up burning it to get rid of it, since it's close to the house and I don't want big ugly piles there, so it has to go, even if it costs me a little extra collecting it and so on. It will be just me working with trying to remove a few of the trees here for the next, like, well, jump to like 9 minutes or something if you want to see a few more things where I try to explain stuff. Krokiga. Tror jag har 3 meters massa i botten. Det var rejält krokig.
om det blev lite mycket kanske man skulle ha märkt upp lass och så bara gått ut i vägen med den. Eller? Bitvis av det här minsta riset blir ju kvar där. Här får man ju gå med röjsågen eventuellt om man ska ta bort det före, eller så gräver man upp det med grävar. Här nere blir det ju ganska öppet om man försöker ta någon ris dit och göra en hög och hög.
Lot of the trees here are crooked and ugly and a little hard to process, but they have to go. Since we would collect the branches also here and it's open area. We folded the load flags back out. Folding them back out, we go one by one with a strap, and a few of them have a few hiccups, and the gas cylinders that should slow the falling down is not really working as it should, so but it's not too bad. Grapple got a little bit of lube, doing a little bit of a checkup on the area, getting down to the forwarder. And it's tricky getting in there and being able to grab them. And here the machine is still cold, and the scratches on the windscreen are a little annoying when you have the sun against it, but other than that it's not too bad. I was tempted to look at replacing them, but that will probably never happen. Here my dad has collected the first load of branches. He put a few logs at the bottom to make kind of a bed to be able to get a good pile on there. We are discussing a little where to put the pile, because we'll see if we'll try to burn it this spring before all the snow goes away and there are no real risks of any forest fires.
Och då har du ju en bra vändställe där sen när du ska börja köra neråt hit. Ha lite plocka där. Det blir ju ganska stor en hög.
I was done with this section of ditch.
Oh.
So I start swimming my way up through the snow because it's uphill. I got it back to the garage and gave it some lube because now it will be parked for a little bit. And the screwdriver grease gun hangs in there, works okay, so, and it was a small investment compared to a dedicated grease gun, so happy with that so far. My dad had a bit of an incident. The machine, the back end, the wheels sank down a bit. The area where I had kind of moved back and forth to park the machine, and it wasn't that bad. He unloaded and it came right up, but we decided to wait a couple of days because it's been quite cold lately, to let it stiffen up a little better before getting the last few pieces. And here the harvester will be parked for a little bit until the next job arrives.
Men du får då tänka dig för om du